Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, I'm Lisa, and today we are talking VITAMIX blenders. Buying a VITAMIX is definitely an investment, not only in your health, but also in an appliance that will last for decades. And I know you want to make the right choice. Nearly 8 years ago, and long before I ever became a food blogger or a YouTuber, I saved for months and months and invested in the VITAMIX Pro Series 750 blender. At the time, I had an assortment of health issues and wanted to adopt healthier habits, and that blender was life-changing for me. Since then, I have learned to make a whole heck of a lot more than just smoothies in my blender, and it's become the #1 most used appliance in my kitchen. I honestly use it daily for a variety of recipes, including smoothies, soups, sauces, nut butters, nut milks, frozen desserts, pestos, puddings, salsas, and so much more. And because I do love my VITAMIX so much, I am thrilled to be able to partner with them on today's video. As we approach the holiday season, I know many of you have a VITAMIX on your Black Friday or Santa wish list. And one of the most common questions I get from this community is, which VITAMIX blender should I buy, or which VITAMIX model is best? So today I thought I'd help answer those questions and provide a VITAMIX comparison of 3 popular VITAMIX models, along with some must-have accessories. Let's dive in. The 3 models I'm going to show you today include the A3500, the Professional Series 750, and the E310. The E310 is one of the most economical VITAMIX blenders you can get, but it's definitely not lacking when it comes to blending power. The reason it's a lower price point is that it has simple controls and no digital interface. And for many of you, you may actually prefer this. There's a simple start-stop button, a variable speed control dial so that you can start low and gradually increase the speed to high, and a pulse button. The E310 comes with a 48-ounce container, which is smaller than the standard container on the other models and has a 5-year warranty. The gray lid fits tightly, but it's easy to remove, and you can remove the cap to insert the tamper. The E310 is a great machine for those who don't want the bells and whistles of the latest digital technology and who just want great blending power at an affordable cost. Next, we have the Professional Series 750, and this was my very first VITAMIX, so I have a soft spot for this blender. The Pro Series 750 is part of VITAMIX's classic line, and this machine truly is a classic. You'll notice the controls are similar to the E310 with a start-stop button and variable control dial. But this dial also has programmable settings for smoothies, frozen desserts, hot soups, and more. And again, it has a pulse button. The Professional Series 750 comes with a 64-ounce container and a 7-year warranty. It has a black lid and removable cap where you can insert the tamper, and again, the tamper floats just above the blades so that you can expertly blend thick items like nut butters. You can purchase this model in brushed stainless, which is what I have, black or copper metal. If you're looking for a classic blender that is powerful, has programmable settings, and will last a very long time, this is the model for you. Lastly, we have the A3500, which is part of VITAMIX's Smart Series line, and it has all the bells and whistles you could ever want, including the latest in digital technology. This is the blender that I use daily and which you've seen me use on all my recent videos. It has a one-touch start-stop button and pulse button, along with a variable speed control dial and programmable settings across the middle. A cool feature of this model is the timer, and you can set it to blend for a certain amount of time and automatically stop. You've seen me use this on my homemade almond butter video to prove to you that it really does just take 1 minute to make almond butter in your VITAMIX. The A3500 comes with a 64-ounce container and a 10-year warranty, and you'll notice that the lid on this container is clear. It also snaps into place, and I love hearing that click as it reminds me that the lid is secure. As with the other models, you can remove the lid cap and insert the tamper to easily blend recipes like my homemade hummus. The A3500 is the model for you if you want a sleek, beautifully designed blender with all the latest technology, including touchscreen controls, a programmable timer, and built-in wireless connectivity. All right, let's talk about some accessories for your VITAMIX, like the underblade scraper, which is an absolute must-have item. It makes getting nut butters, hummus, and other thick sauces and purees out of your blender as easy as can be. And I like to call it my little squeegee, as you literally just scrape down the inside of the container and don't waste any food. If your tamper rolls around in your drawer, you definitely need the tamper holder. This is a genius contraption for keeping your tamper within grabbing distance right next to your blender. And tamper holders are available for all of the models I've shown you today. If you love to make your smoothies and head out the door without having to wash extra dishes, then the 20-ounce blending cup is perfect for you. It fits directly onto the base of all smart system blenders like the A3500, and all you have to do is screw on the base, then flip it over and attach it to the machine. There are a few nuances when using this container, and most important is that you place the ingredients in reverse order, since your blades will now be at the top. So frozen items go first, followed by greens, soft items like avocado, any powders or chia seeds, and then water last. You also want to leave a small space at the top so that it can easily blend. Once everything is in your container, screw on the blade, flip it over, and the Smart Series blender detects the exact size of container you're using, so when you hit the smoothie setting, it adjusts the time to blend automatically. Then all that's left to do is unscrew the blade, screw on the lid, and off you go. Now, if you have one of VITAMIX's classic series blenders, you can still use the 20-ounce blending cup. You just need the personal cup adapter, which allows it to fit on that machine. You'll screw the blades onto the cup just the same, flip it over, and attach it to the blender base. The 8-ounce blending bowls are the perfect size for making small quantities of sauces, dressings, dips, and spreads. And if you have little ones in the family, they're perfect for making homemade baby food. The 8-ounce blending bowls fit directly onto the base of all Smart System blenders, the same as the 20-ounce blending cups. When you're done, just unscrew the blade and screw on the lid to make it airtight. You've seen me use these blending bowls before when making my avocado dressing from my What I Eat in a Day video, and they're super handy. If you'd like to extend the versatility of your VITAMIX, then the air disc container is for you. Because it has a disc rather than a blade, you can whip, muddle, foam, and emulsify ingredients. The holes in the disc mean you'll aerate and agitate rather than blend and puree. A good example of how you can use it for muddling is, of course, making a mojito. I've shown you how to make a traditional mojito before, but if you're making mojitos for a crowd and don't want to muddle each cocktail individually, the air disc container is a great way to do that. So using our mojito example, you'll add fresh mint, your sweetener of choice, lime juice, rum, and club soda to the container. Then snap on the lid and slowly increase the speed to 6. You'll notice that the mint leaves are still whole and not getting blended, they're just muddled. Pour your mojito over ice with some fresh mint leaves for garnish, and then enjoy. For an example of how you can use the air disc container for whipping, just add heavy whipping cream to the container and slowly turn the dial to high. About 30 seconds later, you'll have the easiest, light and fluffy whipped cream. If you love technology and favor step-by-step recipe instructions, the ability to prepare digital shopping lists, and scale recipes to different quantities, you should definitely check out VITAMIX's Perfect Blend Smart Scale and Recipe app. Just find the recipe you're looking for and follow the prompts. There's no measuring cups or measuring spoons needed because everything is done by weight on the scale. If you're making homemade almond butter, all you have to do is pour raw almonds into the container until the app dings and tells you that you've added enough. Then the app will tell you exactly what you need to do to finish making the recipe. Lastly, it's always a good idea to snag a second container. I have extra containers for my A3500 model, and I'm not gonna lie, they always come in handy, especially when I don't clean a container right away or when I want to blend 2 recipes at the same time. I hope you guys found this VITAMIX comparison helpful, and I would love to hear in the comments below which VITAMIX model you now have on your wish list. I also wanted to remind you that I do have a playlist dedicated to VITAMIX recipes here on my YouTube channel, and over on my website you can sort by VITAMIX recipes as well, and there are far more recipes over on my website. All right, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you again in the next video.